Hello and welcome to this episode of SuburbCraft. In this episode, I'm going to be taking a look at this motel inn sort of thing. It's, relatively speaking, kind of an older project, but I haven't shown it in any videos yet, at least that I know of, directly or indirectly. So I figured I would do a walkthrough of this, and hopefully soon I can do a let's build of a similar sort of hotel. I don't really have any quick facts to rattle off about this one. Well, obviously it's 2 floors in most parts. There's this little kind of rental office here. Not quite sure how many individual rooms it has, at least off the top of my head. But it's fairly large, I guess. I don't even know. I'm tired and I'm just kind of rattling off things that come to mind. Well, let's take a fly around at this place real quick here, and then I will go in and take a look at some of the rooms and stuff. They're pretty much all the same except for the units in the corners. But, yeah, we'll take a look and see where that goes, I guess. So this is the back side of the hotel here. Motel, I should say. And obviously it's not nearly as fancy as the front of it, but it really doesn't need to be. And as you can see, I kind of went with a two-door sort of theme for this, with the beams and the wool in the middle of them. So I think that looks pretty nice, I mean, overall. But yeah, let's start this tour off with the rental office here. And it's pretty simple. There's a little lounge with the TV. There's the manager's office back here. What is this? This is a storage room, and this is the bathroom. So this is basically just a little office where the management would, talk to potential tenants or whatever over issues or coordinate the maintenance in the building and stuff like that. And on this first floor here, we have kind of the N units, which, as I said, are basically the same. Got this little closet here. A bed with a TV, a kitchenette, and a bathroom. And that's pretty much consistent throughout all of these, regardless of their position in the building. Sorry, I keep clearing my throat here. So let's take a look at one of the ground floor units. As you can see, it's basically the same. It's kitchenette, bathroom, and the kind of studio style bed TV setup. And on the upper level, again, it's pretty much the same story, except for these, which are the corner units. I guess I'll take a look at one of the regular ones first here, just so you can see. For all intents and purposes, it's exactly the same. So that's basically the majority of the units in this building, and now let's take a look at one of the corner ones here. It's a lot bigger, as you can see, and it's not furnished. I don't really know if I had intentionally left it unfurnished or if I was just lazy and forgot. But here's this little kitchenette, the bathroom. This is the main living area. Obviously it's a lot bigger than the normal units. This is one of the bedrooms, and yes, it's got 3 bedrooms total, plus this little office sort of area. So what you could consider these to be are basically like an extended stay sort of suite, where you would book this if you were planning on staying at the hotel for, say, I don't know, a month or two, where you had a large family with you or stuff like that. It's basically just a way to kind of max out the space in the corner of the building. And I don't know if that's a thing in real life hotels, but I just figured, well, it's better than that being, just empty space or whatnot. So yeah, I mean, we'll go on over to this side and have a look at the other corner unit, but more or less, everything else is exactly the same. Layout-wise, in terms of appointments within the rooms, they're pretty much all the same. So, again, sorry I keep clearing my throat, but anyways, let's, I guess we can take a look at the parking lot real quick. Here we have this little camper van. It's supposed to be like a VW, I want to say combi, or what those things are called. But that's what that's supposed to be, basically one of those old school hippie vans. Here's a little convertible. And we have basically a sedan version of that convertible, I think, parked over here. and 2 police cars, because this motel is supposed to be like, kind of, sort of, a little bit seedy in a not so good part of town. Even though it doesn't really look like that, that's just kind of the, I guess, lore I have in mind. So, yeah, I mean, that's basically all there is to see in this little motel inn sort of thing. And as I said, hopefully I can get on with the Let's Build of a similar sort of building fairly soon, but I don't really know what exactly my schedule will permit. But again, hopefully that's something I can get started on sooner rather than later, basically. So yeah, that's basically the end of this video. Just said basically about 3 times in the last minute. But yeah, so thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed, please feel free to leave a like or a comment or subscribe or whatnot if you haven't already. And if you didn't like the video, then please go ahead and leave some constructive criticism instead. What didn't you like, and how could I improve that? So thanks again for watching, and hopefully I will see you in the next episode of whatever series ends up being uploaded next.